go. Cool. All right. So, we got our headlights. I know it seems like I've been doing this forever and working on all these issues, but especially these tail lights, but they got to get fixed. So make sure you guys say what's up when you join so I can give you a shout out. So we got the this side, the driver's side, done. Now I'm just gonna tear. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that. That's not good. What? No way. You guys see that? Those wires just fell apart. Dude. No wonder I didn't have a right turn signal. Goodness gracious. Hang on, I'm gonna get more light. There we go. I should help a little bit. You find a good spot for it. Make sure I don't see anybody, any comments. If you guys are in here, give me a thumbs up or a like or a comment or something so I can say hey. But I'm trying to find a good spot to clamp my light down. There we go. So check this out. This wire, this harness was just nothing to it. That's ridiculous. I did not even realize that. Huh. That sucks. But we'll get it fixed. We'll get it figured out. Was not expecting that. Let's turn on the live chat just in case. Wow, man. Those are all like cut. Hope nobody cut my tail lights. That'd have been a jerk move. Definitely wasn't me. Somebody was in here. Look at that. That's silly. Alright. So, there we go. Get these exposed. That's that's crazy. No way that would have worked. Okay. So first things first. We need the turn signal. Clean off some of these wires. Let me just do this. Put that connector down. Take that back. Oh no! That's the heat reflector. Oh, Jesse, hey Dan, I appreciate all the marriage tips, which I've enjoyed. Any spur of the moment tips for an engaged couple? Oh, yeah. Well, what you definitely want to do when you're engaged is always let her know. Always make little jokes like, "Oh, I'll tell that to my next wife." And it always keeps them on edge. So that's always a good thing. Keep them guessing. No, I'm just joking. No, I hope everybody realizes that my marriage tip videos are just a joke. It's I tell you what, some of the people in the comments did not seem. They didn't. Maybe they were joking themselves, but they did not seem like they thought it was a joke. So, but they are. Here's a good one. Here's a good one, Jesse. You gotta always to save money when you take out your girl out, your wife, your fiance. Always look at her up and down and ask her, "You gonna eat all that?" Right? That way, she knows that you're frugal, and that you're also conscious about the environment and what you eat. So, yeah, ask her, "You really gonna eat all that?" Yep, it works out. Okay, so I think we're good. These are all trimmed back. We're gonna start with the tail lights. Let me check the chat. All right, let me grab this metal thing that fell under my truck somewhere. There it is. There. Because we're gonna need this. So for the turn signal, the white goes to black. The black goes to the yellow. And then, all right, let's just do one at a time. One at a time. So we'll take these wires. We'll trim this. Come on, bugger. What about you, Jesse? You got any good tips for any fellow men that want to get engaged? That'd be what do you think? It's weird because all messages are visible. Okay. Tell you what, being alone really isn't all that bad. Sometimes you need your alone time for sure. Okay. So we got this. So one thing for sure is we know that all of the whites are going black. Is that right? Yeah. And then black is gonna go to the red's to the green. If you guys are doing your own wiring, I highly recommend these. Let me turn this so it's not so blinding. These solder seal wire connectors. If you're doing your own wiring. So what we're gonna do, we know that this is the turn signal and that the turn wire, or the actual signal wire, is the green. So here's the green, and here's our wire. So we're gonna feed it into the connector, We're going to feed the other end in. And we're going to make sure that they overlap with the solder that's inside. Right. Okay. And then I was showing this last night. It's kind of hard to show and hold, but I'll do my best here. What I do is I start on one side, and then once that seals shut, I work my way to the other, and then I go to the middle over that solder joint, and once I see that solder melt, then I stop. I didn't see it melt, but it might have. No, I don't think it did, man. Is that still hot? Yep. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. There it goes. There it goes. Finally melted. Oh, I got a dead battery. That's what it is. There we go. All right. So, turn signal is set. Here we're going to hook up the brake light. So basically what it is all the signal wires are different, but the neutral and the ground are the same. So the only thing that we're not hooking up double like is the reverse lights, because we have a reverse on this bar. So we're not hooking that up. Alright. So with the brake light, the signal wire for the brake light is the brown. White and brown. Downtown Jenny Brown. You guys remember that? Okay, let's put this in. I already jacked it up. Look at that. Okay. There's the brown. Here it is. Boom. Maybe I'll push this one in first. There we go. Push this one in second. Boom. You know what? Let me get a new battery. Let's put this one on the charger. Yeah. All right. Got a new battery. You can also use a lighter. Lighters work pretty good, but to each their own. There's a million ways how to do stuff right. A couple ways to mess them up. What is happening here? Oh, huh. the light was reflecting off of it and I couldn't see. It definitely soldered that joint. Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me. That seriously just happened? And you know what that did? That flung hot solder all over my arm. Oh, look at that. It's hot solder right here on the wire. Hot solder in my city. Maybe I can peel it off. Yeah, it's still good. Oh, that's hot. Well, lessons learned there. Not gonna do that again. Pay more attention. Because now all that solder's on here. Well, let's try that again. Brown, check. Red, check. Do one side first. Move up to the other side. There it is. Now we're going to let this cool. And not drop it. Goodness. Alright, let's move on. What do we got? Have always caused more problems than anything else when I attempted it myself. Well, you know, sometimes we got it, Jesse, and sometimes we don't, man. I think it just depends on the day. Because you're a pretty talented guy. So, for you to not be able to do something, it's got to be pretty tough. But, yeah, I had to figure out how to take my time on these lights. The other side, the reverse light has like a draw, like a parasitic draw that now I got to figure out. So somewhere along the wire, the reverse signal is actually the reverse signal wire is pushing out like a volt or two, so it's touching somewhere. I just don't know where it's at. Last comment. See last comment, not with electrical. Oh, okay, hang on one second. Oh, I didn't see that. Would you steer someone away from electrical, adding or modifying something by themselves, or on a newer vehicle? Oh, don't despair. On a newer vehicle due to the same issue it could cause with all the sensors and electronics. Oh, that's a good question. Hang on, let me tell you. So I figured this out. The reverse is the other green. The light green. Oh no. Oh no, I forgot there were two greens. Did I hook this one right? Yeah, dark green. The reverse is the light green. Well, that's like purple. That's brown. What? What the heck? That's definitely brown. There's two browns. right, this is gonna be a problem. So I gotta turn the turn signal on to figure this out. But to answer that question, I think you should always work, as long as it's like your own car. You can work outside your comfort zone a little bit. Um, but if you're like leasing something, or if you don't have it paid off, you owe like $20,000 on something. Uh, it's I wouldn't mess with it. I would take it to the dealership. But if I owned it, like I own this truck, so if something goes wrong, but it's easy because it's an older truck. Something goes wrong, I screw up the PCM, I go to a junkyard, I pick out a new PCM and put it in, everything's fine. But with newer cars, like if you got a nice one like a Tesla or something, no, it's if you can afford a Tesla, you can afford the maintenance on it. That's for sure. But yeah, no, I would not attempt something on a car that I didn't own, or that was outside my comfort zone, or that that was inside of a warranty. I wouldn't do that. And when I'm doing mobile repairs, I do not do stuff like this. Like, I don't do wiring, especially out in the elements. Like, I don't do them. There's a lot more work out there than electrical. Electrical is like, rare cases, onesie, twosie type deals. So yeah, no, let the shop guys do that. But I would figure out anything mechanical, and like analog. You should be able to figure that out yourself. And you can't. The good thing about the analog systems and the mechanical systems is, even if you mess it up, even if you try to do something and you break something, you can always fix it and repair it. When you're dealing with the electrical stuff, like, you could fry an entire computer, and okay, you got to replace the computer. So, and sometimes you got to reprogram things. I don't have the capabilities to do that at my level. And I think the vast majority of people working in their own garages, I don't think they have that either. But let me see. I gotta do these. So, because this one, it should have 2 browns, or 2 greens, and it only has 2 browns. So I'm assuming that one of those browns, the light brown, is the turn signal, or the reverse. I don't know. I gotta figure this out. So if that's the brake light was on one of the greens, then the black is on the yellow, and the white is on the black. So let's do this. Let's figure this out. So let's find the yellow. So the black is on the yellow, like this, and the white is on the black, like this. Okay. Now, if I did that right, we should have, let me turn this off. If I did that right, I should have a brake light right here. This one should brake when I hit the brake. So I can't see it. You guys let me know. Let me know if I get a brake light. Did it work? Yahtzee, it worked? Yeah, the brake light came on? Okay. I think that's what that means. Yahtzee, I think that's good. Oh, okay, hell yeah. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn my headlights on. And if I'm wired correctly, I should still have brake. If I'm wired incorrectly, just this light If it's incorrect, that light should not turn on. So hang on. Let me turn my lights on. So I saw the light was on, but did the light get brighter? I don't know. I don't think it did. I was trying to look in the reflection in the garage door. So I'm not quite sure. Still there, Jeff? Did it turn brighter? Yeah, I'll just keep that off. I hope so. I hope so. Because then what we'll do is we'll take this one here. This one should also be on the black. And then this one should also be on the yellow. Okay. So I should have a turn signal. No change in lumens. Yeah, see, that's what I thought, man. Which is not good. Because it should get brighter. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go up and I'm going to try my left turn signal. So keep an eye out for me. Okay, so I think I saw middle on the right was solid. Yeah, man, that's not good. Okay, so this one's wired incorrectly. This one's wired correctly. So the turn signal was on the whole time, right? Thought I saw that. Which means that the reverse light, that the signal should be this. And that the neutral ground should be this. All right. So let's just try this reverse light. Middle on the right was solid. Pretty sure that's gonna work too. Nope. All right. Well, that's bright as hell. Okay, so.
Dad,
What's up?
it's literally like that. It's literally 314 or something. Look at it.
Okay. All right, I'll be right there.
Go to bed.
I'll be right there.
Because Dad, coyotes are about to come out.
Oh, okay.
Because
All right, I'll get to it.
Because Dad, where would it then come out? Like at any minute now.
Oh, okay.
Are you not scared?
Nope.
How Dad? How are you not scared of coyotes?
I don't know,
There's
man.
13 of them.
Don't know. Just not scared.
Like, can you just
All right.
outside?
So
I'm worried.
I'll be right there, bud.
Okay.
Okay. So
Bring it over here.
sorry, it's my son. So this is not good. Oh man. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's super bright. So basically, this light right here that I have on, this is wired how my reverse light should be wired. This one. So this one, yep, because this should be the reverse light. Okay, I figured it out. Okay, so remember how I said the one light was there was supposed to be a different green. Yep, I think that was actually this. So we did all that work to wire this one light. It didn't even work. So I'm just gonna cut it, and we'll see if this works. I bet you it does. So I'm gonna put this here. Oh no, this should be the red. Boom. So red, ow. Which is weird because I thought we had turn on this one. And then this should be the black. Yep. Right here. Let me make sure that this isn't it. Alright, so when I go turn these lights on, when I touch the white to the black here, this reverse light should turn on. Alright, so we are back. Like I said, if I touch white to black, light should turn on. And it does. Let me make sure black to black, there's nothing. There's nothing for anywhere else. Cool. So yeah, boom. There's our reverse right there. So I had this wired incorrectly. Which you wouldn't think, huh?
Are you live right now?
Yeah, I'm live. You watching?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, I literally been watching it for 5 hours.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure.
Can I say hi real quick?
Yeah, make sure you say hi in the comments.
Okay.
Noah's up there yelling at me. Okay. So this was the red. Oh, let me clip some of these off, man. Okay.
Where is it? Where's the live thing?
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, it's right here.
Uncle Jesse's watching.
How can I like?
Oh no, don't touch. Just say hi. Say hi to Uncle Jesse.
Okay.
Oh,
I had our turn.
oh man, Jesse's leaving a bunch of comments.
Oh wow.
I've been missing them. It hasn't. Hang on. No change in lumens.
Hey
Okay,
guys.
okay.
Hey Jesse.
All right,
Hey,
get
Ben.
get out of the screen. We don't want a bunch of weirdos seeing you.
Hey.
All right. Middle was solid.
I'm gonna type something.
That was before you hit the. No, don't type nothing.
Wait, I'm gonna
Okay.
go.
Blinkers look good. Yeah, they did. They did look good, which is weird. You wouldn't think that because they were wired incorrectly. So, dude, you never know, man. This friggin' truck is is like just a quagmire upon quagmire. I don't know why it's not loading like the most up-to-date comments. So all right, there we go. So there's that. There's this one. And then I'm not hooking up this one yet. Even though I know all the whites go to the black. So I mean I guess I could hook it up right now. There's no harm in that. So so what we do for these ones is we take one of the big blue ones and we're going to use the big blue one. All right. We're going to stuff 3 into one hole. We're going to stuff all 3 in here. We're going to kind of keep them tight. We're going to spin this as we push it down. There we go. Now, we're just going to tuck this one right in the middle. Now you really got to heat this side up because you only got one wire going in there. Ow, it's hot on my fingers. Hang on, I gotta move my hands because it's hot. Okay, there it is. We're gonna let this cool down for a little bit. Let's see here. Who's still here? Jesse, you still here? Sam, you still watching me? My beautiful wife. All right. Well, one thing this is gonna do is really make figuring the rest of this out pretty easy. Because now we have signal and ground to this one. We have signal and ground to this one. And we have ground to this one. We need signal. Let me clear this wire. All right. So now we got to figure this out. Yellow. We have one brown, one yellow. Why is that different then? blacks. Oh, the two blacks go to yellow. Okay. Alright, so on the other one, what we did was we took these two black wires and we put these two black wires to yellow. That's what we did. Where's the other one here? This one and this one. And then that still leaves a brown wire. Oh, that's the red. Yep, okay, let's try that. So, we're gonna hook brown to red. Then we're gonna hook both of these blacks to this yellow. We're gonna turn this off. Okay, so I need, oh, this is the one thing I've always had problems with, just vehicle wiring in general. Oh yeah, for sure, dude, for sure. Okay, I'm gonna need your guys' help. So what I'm gonna do, that's so weird that it's not bringing up the most up-to-date comments. All right, so I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna turn the reverse light on first, make sure the reverse light works. Then we're going to turn on the brake light, then the turn signal, and see if it works. All right, I got two reverse lights, and what I do see that. What I want to do now is I want to try, if I touch this to the black, nothing happens. That's kind of interesting. So let me disconnect this. We'll turn on the rest of the lights. All right, that's good. I should have two taillights and I don't. Why do I not have two taillights? Okay, let's see. Let's see what I got. This is here. That's hooked up correctly. Well, that's weird. That is weird. Why did that do that? Huh. Why did that do that? Okay. So I have the red over here. That should be the power. And if I touch it here to the black, there's, that's my blinker. What if I reverse it? It's the same thing. But it still does not power on. So what's this touching? Man, I tell you what, it is so frustrating. Signing off here. Oh, I appreciate you hanging in there with me, Jesse. Thanks for being there for me. And I hope you learned a little bit, even though I'm trying to figure my crap out here. Okay. We're going to untangle these wires first. We only have two. So now if I hook this up to this, nothing happens. That's so weird. I should have... You know what? Let me hook this up and push the brakes. See if this lights up. That might be our brake signal. Let me try that. If I can get it to stay. Come on, dude. Work with me. Alright. Try the brakes. Did you guys see any brakes? There's nobody here. Alright. I'll move this up here then. Hit the brakes. Okay. Alright, so that is our brake. It's our brake wire. Okay. Which is fine. That's not what I wanted. So the brown is the brake wire. Okay. Brown's a brake wire over here. But it's not the brake wire over here. Is it? Red on brown, black on yellow. Yeah. Yeah, it was red on brown. So for this, red on brown, which was right here. And then black on yellow. Maybe I just didn't have a good enough connection or something. Okay, so this should be our brake light. Let's look at our turn signal. Our turn signal is red on green, black on yellow, white on black. So black on this one should be red on green, but it's red on brown, black on yellow. Same as this. That's how I had it friggin' hooked up. Alright, let me look. Maybe I don't know, maybe I missed something. I figured out what's going on. All right, so we have both of these wires. So right here, this is not hooked up right. Here's the brown that we're looking for, not this one. Dang, man. So why don't we just do this? Why don't we just say red on brown, black on yellow for this one. Okay. Boom. And then it should be the same for this, just backwards. Well, then what the hell's the difference? I don't know. Okay. So I got power. So when I hook up to this, that should turn on this light. It doesn't. Why does this have no nothing? Is this not hooked in? Maybe it's just not connecting. I'm gonna have to redo some of this, because this doesn't make any dang sense. Because that's definitely the brown, a brown. Here's the green, which is the reverse over here. Here's a different color brown. Yeah, the white is connected to the black. All of these are. They all have brown. And I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. I know this is annoying, but I don't think I have a bad light. Hope I don't have a bad light. This shouldn't, yeah, it shouldn't do anything. Yeah, okay. So, what is that? It's like a brown. Yeah, so that shouldn't be a signal wire. Should not be. But there it is. Okay. So the 3 signal wires should be this brown, a yellow, and a green. So this is a signal wire. The brown's a signal wire. So is it the right color brown? No, it's not. So how's this light even on? That doesn't make any damn sense. Alright, so yellow and then green. Those are signals. Alright, which is fun. What's up? Thanks for hopping in and joining me. I'm about to bash my head against the back of this truck because this is driving me nuts. There we go. Cool. So let's try it. Let's just disconnect all this. Again, I'm gonna run out of wire here soon. I'm gonna run out of wire real soon. Okay. So, my signal wire. I mean, look at this. All right. So all my whites should go to black. But this, all my blacks should go to this one. All right. Now I gotta look at this. Yes. So all my blacks should actually go to this one, which is what I had my red attached to. All right. Let's give it a shot. Can't be that crazy. Okay. That's a good start. There's one black. The other one. Oh, come on, dudes. Work with me. Okay. So, there's one issue down. Why we don't have the lights. Now, we have one of these that is going to be my yellow. The other is going to be my other brown. Come on, dude. Okay. So, now I should have a left turn signal and I should have a brake light. Let's try it. Alright, got my left turn signal. I gotta lift this up, put it up here because I can't see. Okay, she's hooked up correctly. That's good, thank God. Now, the only mystery now is now these reverse lights, both of them, have this weird, like, I don't know if you can see that, but they're on. Whoa, did it just shut off? Did it just shut off? Okay. So you guys can see that. I'm wondering if, because the headlights are on, if they shut off, does it kill that? It's kind of weird that it's always on. Let's see. Headlights are still on. Come on. Shut off. Still on. I hate when cars do that. Alright, come on, dude. Maybe it's because I'm waiting now. I'm waiting for the the lights to turn off. Now they're not going to turn off for me. So, oh, the lights went off, but this is still on. Huh. So how'd that turn off? Yeah, so anyway, these lights have this, like, they just won't shut off. And I don't know what to do about that. Oh, there they go. Huh. Never mind. They just randomly shut off. So that's a good sign. Speaking of a good sign, let's get these wires together. Alright. Can't tell if that worked. There it goes. Okay, now you wait for that to cool off. So I gotta attach these two wires now. See, I messed up, man. I put this in my mouth to hold it like a nail, and I got moisture in there. One thing solder does not like is moisture. Yep. Do not ever do that. This thing's so cool. Yep. Try a green one here for the black wires. Don't know if this will work, but we're gonna give it a shot. All right. Nope. I'm gonna use a blue one. I don't really like using these on single wires because they're pretty big, but um, one bugger. All right, there it is. Anybody else hop in here? Oh. And that's it. And all these wires are soldered together. Yeah, it must be getting late. I'm pretty tired. All right, there's that. And before we call it quits for the night, we're gonna test it one more time just to make sure she works. But should work. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Shoulda, coulda, better work. All right. Let me go turn on the turn signal. both. Alright. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect the battery. Might need your guys' help. Because trying to... There we go. Alright. What I'm going to do, I'm going to disconnect the battery. Hopefully reset the computer. Because the truck thinks that the left turn signal is broken. So yeah, we're gonna take this off. Okay. And while that's like that, we're just gonna do this. Turn that on. Forward. Okay. We're gonna come back here. I'm gonna plug this back in. Which I gotta rewire all this stuff too. Yeah. Sorry to jostle you around. Okay, so there should be enough time for the computer to reset. Let's put this back on. Let's put the key back in where I put the key. Start the truck. Probably gonna be super mad because I'm making a bunch of noise. Alright, so that's working good. Hopefully the right turn signal is fixed. Nope, still not fixed. We'll do that again. We'll let it sit overnight. That's how I fixed it before, actually. I just unplugged the computer and it reset the whole system. So that's cool. We're good. Even though we had this phantom white light for some reason. Try one more time. Alright, whatever. I'll let it sit overnight with the battery unplugged. That'll be good for the PCM. And yeah, we'll go from there, man. Everything will work out. Everything will be fine. So let me get this stuff. Get my battery charger back in the garage here. Close up shop. Whew. All right, well, tomorrow I'll be installing the decking and the fascia and getting the actual taillights in. So once we have that, then all we gotta do is go get and updated tags. So all the rust is gone, treated, sprayed down. We're looking good. Thank you guys for watching. As always, have a good morning.